Hey adventurers, welcome back to my channel. So today is Thursday and Coachella weekend 1 starts tomorrow, and I am just now buying my ticket. I decided this week that I was gonna go, and I found a ticket on OfferUp, and I think that might be like the thing to do because I'm getting my ticket for really cheap. And yeah, last minute planning has its perks, I guess. So I'm doing that now, and then I ordered an outfit earlier today. I'm gonna pick it up tomorrow. I'm just gonna drive there and back. Also, I got a dog. That's another reason I can't stay down there, because she's still pretty traumatized from her past life, so she's not quite ready to go to like a boarding facility yet. So I'm just gonna drive down. I'm just gonna go Saturday for like half the day and then come back so she's not alone. Should be fun. I'm excited. I've been to Coachella one time before. It wasn't really my vibe. I feel like there are like too many different types of people, and like everyone's on different types of drugs, and it doesn't really mix well. So it's just kind of like weird vibes last time I went, but that was in 2010, so like 12 years ago. So yeah, we'll see how it is, and I'll take you along for the ride.
Blue, the feeling behind my eyes. You stood out 'cause you were in red. Then, against my intentions, I let you turn me violent.
What's up, guys? It's now Friday, day 1 of Coachella, weekend 1, and I'm in Hollywood picking up my outfit.
Summer high, met you in August. New York, back to my cold apartment. Distance sucks, but at least I still wait.
Got the goods, and it's time to head home, try it out, and hopefully everything works out and it looks like I have envisioned it in my head, because I don't really have any other options. Okay, so here's the look I threw together, and I'm gonna wear some Docs, black Docs. I think it's pretty cute. I like these glasses, and I did like a little pink look. It's giving boho witchy vibes. But yeah, 24-hour notice, not bad. And I'm about to head out.
You don't like the lights, but it's camera time. Said take the picture, but you rolled your eyes. Now I'm mortified and still terrorized. Push me behind to get me from my better side. I wanna push you back, but that's all you want. Wanna rub me up, I'm holding back. Tryna get me framed, throw me in cuffs. Said I attacked you, that's just a false truth. No need to argue, and yeah, I've had enough. You follow me anywhere I try to be alone. I find you there. There's more to me. Everywhere I try to go alone, I find you there. You follow me anywhere I try to be alone, I find you there. Oh, there's more to me. Anywhere I try to be alone, I find you there. I find you there. I'm so scared to leave my house, so I cannot run free from this. Always being watched by you, and that's so inconsiderate. My privacy, does that exist? Probably haven't heard of it. Need to live a different life, cause lights and cameras are in it. Trying to find a silver lining. All I wanna do is avoid the violence. But you're here again, I'm losing it. There's no more screaming in silence. Get out my face, turn off the flash. I hate the fame, no more of that. Leave me alone or I'll collapse. I need a break, don't feel the crack. You'll follow me anywhere I try to be alone. I'll find you there. There's more to me. Everywhere I try to go alone, I find you there. Yeah, yeah. You'll follow me anywhere I try to be.
Hey guys, so it is Sunday. I got back from Coachella last night, and Coachella kind of sucks. I feel like it gets really hyped up, especially with like a lot of influencers and celebrities, because they don't actually spend their entire days at Coachella. In the entire surrounding valley, there are parties, like pool parties, after parties, like special things going on throughout the entire weekend that have nothing to do with the actual event. And I feel like a lot of people that go to those have an amazing time because they only show up to the actual Coachella festival for like the headliners, so they're only there for like a couple hours. I mean, it's just kind of a miserable experience because not only is it really, really hot, it's also windy on another level, like gusts up to 40 miles an hour. And I know a lot of festivals happen in the summer, but this one is just, I don't know, it's just not it. Like, just not a comfortable experience. Like, I was pouring sweat, I was covered in dirt, I still have dirt in my nose and my lungs. Like, my hat kept flying off. A lot of people got their phones stolen. The lines were ridiculous. I learned from my experience in 2010 that you do not want to drive and do the day parking because it will take you literal hours to park and to leave. So I got a shuttle pass with the ticket that I bought. The ticket that I bought off OfferUp was like $300, and it included the entire weekend and a shuttle pass. So a really great deal, which is why I was okay with only going one day. So anyways, got on the shuttle. I parked at this tennis club, and I got on the shuttle right away, and then I got into the festival, no problem. I showed up really early, so a lot of the footage you'll see of like the area is really empty because I got on the shuttle at like 12:30 and I was in the festival by 1:30. So doors open at 12, I believe. So yeah, I was still there pretty early, and especially since people went on Friday night, you know, a lot of people aren't going to show up that early. So it was pretty empty when I got there, which was nice, and so I knew that the lines were going to get long, so I wanted to get food first. So I went and I got Monty's, like a little lunchbox. It's a plant-based restaurant, and for a single cheeseburger, fries, and a water, it was $30, which, yeah, that's pretty ridiculous. So then I walked around a little more, and I was looking at all the booths and all the art, and then I decided to hop in line for merch, and I got in line at 1:50, and I got up to the front to order my merch at like 3:15. So I was in line for an hour and a half, which is a lot. But a lot of things I was reading were for Friday was that it was taking people 2 to 4 hours in the merch line, and that is just like unacceptable. And also they have water refillable stations, but a lot of them weren't working Friday. Luckily they were working yesterday when I went. The water was warm, but I mean, it was water, so at least we were able to stay hydrated. And I don't know, and like, I feel like you shouldn't have to take the shuttle. Like, you should be able to use their parking, and you should be able to easily use Uber, and like, the fact that you can't is just not okay. And the same thing happened with Stagecoach when I tried to take an Uber back one night, and it literally took me 4 hours, which is another reason I learned to take shuttles whenever they are offered. But yeah, I think that's just like pretty ridiculous. And the lineup for me this year was just, I really didn't care about the lineup that much. I kind of just wanted to go because, you know, I wanted to see how it was and like see if, you know, maybe I was just like wrong or with the wrong people last time I went. Like, I'm on the Coachella Discord, on the Coachella Reddit, and people are like, well, if you don't want to wait in line, just like skip merch and like do this, do that. It's like, but that's beside the point. Like, you shouldn't have to skip the experiences being offered. You should be able to do it in like an organized and timely manner. And a lot of people are also saying like, oh, don't like drive, you should camp and this and that. But that, I mean, camping sounds awful to me because in the heat and in the wind, I don't want to camp. And I know that's totally a choice of mine, but again, you should be able to stay off site and still get into the festival efficiently. I think the festival was also short-staffed, still due to COVID and like recovering from that. There's got to be a better way for everyone to be able to experience everything without it taking up half of their day. And I wanted to also try getting food at a couple other places, but by the time I was ready for that, the lines were just too long and I was just not willing to wait. I left around like 6, so that's when the winds really started picking up, and I wasn't there when it got worse later on in the night. But yeah, definitely kind of brutal. Definitely need to wear a mask and like glasses so you're not getting dust in your mouth and your eyes. I don't know, and I feel like there's really not a lot to do. Like, I feel like at other events, in between acts that you want to see, there's like stuff to do and see, and here it's pretty much you can just eat or drink, and that's basically it. Like, there was like an HP dome where I guess they were like playing a bunch of different music, but the line for that was ridiculous to get into. I went into the little Lay's pop-up because there wasn't a line, and they were serving like gourmet Lay's all weekend, like Lay's with caviar on them and stuff. And then there was also a Ray-Ban pop-up. I didn't go in because the line was way too long. There was a Harry Styles Pleasing pop-up where you could go in and get a manicure, and you could also buy like exclusive hoodies and bandanas. And I think the average wait time for a manicure was like an hour. And there was the FTX, is that the right name? Hold on. Yeah, the FTX. There was an FTX booth because they did NFTs this year for Coachella. So if you had So anyone that had a wristband for Coachella, you could also go to FTX and enter your wristband info, and you would be able to get a NFT. So you got a seed first, and then Friday of the festival, it bloomed into flowers. There were a select few rare flowers, which would get you like a free Ferris wheel ride, merch, VIP upgrades, stuff like that. And they also had a little NFT scavenger hunt around the festival. So you would just like, they posted kind of like a little shot of where the barcodes were, or the QR codes were listed, and then you could like run around the festival and try to find them. So I only found 2 out of the 3. By the end of the day, I just didn't really care enough to go get the 3rd one. So that was kind of cool. I now have 4 NFTs that I just have gotten from events. You were supposed to also get merch if you had the NFT, but I went to the booth and it didn't seem like they had anything. So I don't know if I was just supposed to show them the code and then they would give me the merch. I don't know. But I didn't do that. I didn't get that. And I went to see Emo Night. They had a set at like 5 o'clock, which was pretty cool. It's like crazy to see them playing at Coachella, from like this little club in LA and now to playing Coachella, which is insane. So that was really fun. It was really cool to see the people that I know like having a great time, and I'm really proud of them. And yeah, after that I left. I went to take the shuttle back, and there was some confusion on whether or not I would be able to go back, because according to the guy, he was like, well, most of the drivers are assholes and they just like don't want to drive people back right now, or they want to go on their lunch, or they're just being difficult. And I was like, cool. I mean, I have to get home to walk my dog, but yeah, cool. But the shuttle driver was cool, and he took me back, so that was no problem. It took me like a little over 2 hours to get down there and a little over 2 hours to get back. Like everyone that was working the festival was really, really cool. Security, they just like checked my backpack and then I had to go through a detector and that was it. I mean, going early was definitely nice because I avoided the longer lines for my food and my merch and entry. Tickets go, I'm not sure the baseline price, but you have to buy tickets before the lineup is even announced, like at least 6 months before the lineup is announced. And then at the end, tickets were going for like $500 something. And then the shuttle passes were like $75, I believe. And then they have lockers to rent, and the lockers were like $50 to $80. So it's just like, it's a lot of money. And then the most expensive thing you pay for is your lodging. And I mean, everything around there hikes up their prices. Like to get like a mobile home Airbnb, it's gonna cost you like $400 or $500 a night, which is absolutely ridiculous. It's definitely not worth that, paying for your accommodations and paying for the festival just to go to the festival. And if you're making it like a vacation out of it and you just like rent a house with all your friends and you're just like chilling by the pool and like making it like more of like a relaxing vacation thing and just going to the festival for a couple hours a day, okay, sure. But again, that's gonna be expensive and it's not an option for everyone. So I think just purely from the festival standpoint, not accounting for the extra parties and like your own parties or whatever, it's definitely not. It's just not worth it, I don't think. And I mean, it's such a huge opportunity for the artists, which is really cool. I mean, you know, so many people blow up after playing at Coachella, which was awesome, good for them. Out of 10, I don't know, I don't want to be too harsh because like it could just be me. I mean, a lot of people go and have an amazing time and they're fine, but yeah, for me, I think I would give it like a 7 out of 10. If you really love like multiple people on multiple days, then yeah, it's a great way to save money on individual concert tickets. But if you only like the headliners, it's like, just go to their shows when they're touring. I just feel like the fun that people have at your festival should be centered at your actual festival, not at the activities surrounding it. That's it for this one, and thank you so much for watching. Next month, I am going to, well, first of all, it's my birthday, and then I will be going to EDC and the Star Wars Celebration, so I'll be having videos up for that, and I have some other cool stuff coming up in the year as well. So thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys. Oh, and this is my puppy that I got. Her name is Poppy. Say hi. Okay. Okay. Hi, baby doggers. Yeah. She's a Jindo, a German Shepherd mix, and I mean, she has a whole life story, so that is for another day. But I love her so much. She has the cutest little fluffy ears. Yeah. You're so cute. You're so cute.